Good morning and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to you from y'all by the sea in Ireland over here in Europe, and this particular puzzle will be going out on the 23rd of June. We're going back through the archives and it is puzzle number 5592 in the Telegraph series, the Diabolical Sudokus, which is published over in the UK. Now, as always, in this first video, we just look at the basic solving techniques, and that will not be sufficient to solve this puzzle. And at the very end, I'll just fill it up with all the possibles in each one of the cells, and leave it yourselves to have a look and see can you come up with a solution. If you look down the comments, you'll probably find that other people have already come up with solutions, and then I'll bring out part 2 in a day or two after that with my solution. Okay, so let us start with this puzzle. This is it here, and I'm using Sven's Sudoku pad here, and just at the very start, as these things do, is go through all the possible numbers 1 through 9. Double clicking on a cell will give you all the currently filled values. So for example 1, this is where we have them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. We say, well, up this way, can't have it here, can't have it here, can't have it there, so that gives us another unique number 1, and now we can't have it across there or across there, giving us another unique here for the 1s, and there can't be many left out at this stage. Can't be down there, can't be up here. There's another unique 1, and I think just short this house here, can't have it there, can't have it there, can't have it there, another unique 1. So we've got all the 1s in. Usually when that happens, something is going to bite me in the you-know-where, and it will not be as easy as I think it's going to be. Looking at the 2s, we have 2 2s, and that will give us a Snyder pair. We can't have the 2s along here or along there. So there's the position for our 2 2s in that house. And that, I think, is all that we're going to get out of the 2s, so we'll go on to the 3s. And I thought we'd get 1 there, but we won't. Across this way we will. Can't have it here or here, so it gives us a unique 3 here. That seems to be it. Okay, on to 4s. 2 4s, and I don't think that will do anything for us. Nope. 5s. Well, we can get a Snyder pair over here. And by tradition, the Snyders are always put into the corners. Send me down here, can't have it here or here, so we'll have the 2 Snyders there. That's it for the 5s. We want the 6s. Well, we can easily get 1 over here, not there or there, so we'll have the 2 here. That seems to be all. On to 7s. Oh, looking very dodgy now, isn't it? 8s. Well, we can get a unique 8 in here. Can't be long there, can't be long there. So this is going to be the unique 8, and just remember we're getting rid of a 5, which means this then must be the 5. Back to the 8s. Well, can't be over there or over here. Get a unique 8 in here. And again, can't be down there, can't be across here. We get a unique 8 here, and we're getting rid of a 2. So then we have a unique 2 here as well. Back again on the 8s. Can't be across there, can't be across here, so we get a Snyder pair of 8s here. Now that's all we can do on the 8s, and we've gone to the 9s. Well, we get a unique. We can't have it here, can't have it here, can't have it there, so it gives us a unique 9 in there. We're going to get a Snyder pair over here because it can't be there or there, so that'll be our Snyder pair there. Now coming down this way, we can't have it in here, so we have a Snyder pair here of 9s. Now this 9 over here means we're going to get a Snyder pair of 9s here. Okay, that's all we can do there. While we're here, I just want to have a look at these 3 cells here. Those 3, what can go in there? Looking at this house, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 can go in the 3 cells. 4, 5, 6, 7 can't be there, so we're going to have a Snyder pair of 7s in there. 7, 8, and we have the 2 9s in there. And if we look at these 3 cells, 1, 2, 3, 4 again can be anywhere. 5, 6, 7 can be in any of the 3. 8 is down here, and 9. So we didn't get anything different there. I'm just trying to see if we can pull out something quickly. These 3 cells here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can't be there, so we're going to have a 4 between here and here. 4. Again, these 3. We have 5. 6 is here. 7. 7 can be there, there, or there. 8 and 9 we already have. Okay, look, so let's go back and do the basic ones again. 1. We have them all. 2. That's all. 3. Well, can't be there. Can't be there, so we have 2 3s here. I think we're going to get more later on for up there. That's 3. That's all 4. Where's the 4 down here? Well, can't be here. Can't be here, so we've got 2 4s here. And across here, can't have it there, so we're going to have got 2 4s here. And that's an interesting one, because these 2 4s are also known as a pointing pair, which means that's where the 2 4s are in that house, and they also happen to be where the 2 4s will have to be in this row, so we can't have any 4s here, which gives us 2 4s down here. Where are 4s? 5 and 6. Right, can't have a 6 here, can't have a 6 here, which means the 2 6s must be here and here. Now this is an interesting one. It's also known as a conjugate pair, and I normally color those green for the house and red for columns, because a 3 has to be here and here, the 6 has to be here and here, which means we can't have a 4 because we've got 2 cells here that already are filled up with a 3 or a 6, so we must get rid of that 4. By getting rid of that 4, it means this automatically becomes the 4 for the house. And that 3 6 is also the 3 6 for the rest of this column, which makes sense. You can't have a 3 down here and you can't have a 6 down here. Now, having filled in these 2, there's only 2 cells left in this house that we don't know what they are. So they also, by definition, must be a conjugate pair. And by the way, if you don't understand conjugate pairs, have a look down below in the comments. There's a section there on tutorials, and it'll either be mentioned as a conjugate pair or as a double. And have a look at those. So what's left here? We have 1. We don't have 2. We have 3 here or here. We have 4. We don't have 5. Then that's 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's going to be a 2 5. Coloring it again is going to be for a house, but this time it's also for a row. So it means you can't have a 2 5 over here, and you can't have a 2 5 over here. It makes sense. There's a 2, there's a 5. No, so we're restricting this one now. So having done that, let's have a look at the 2s. So we know a 2 can't be along here, it can't be there, it can't be there, it can't be here. Okay, it didn't really help us. So we'll go back to our 4s, which is what we were doing. 5. Now we should also notice that we can't have a 5 across here because of that 2 5. We can't have a 5 across here. So now this is where the 5 is going to be in that house. Now we can't have a 5 down here or here, so that's where our Snyder pair of 5s are going to be. So this is the only house we haven't been able to work out where the 5 is going to be. All we know is going to be anywhere. Right. 6. Well, this 6 can't be there, so we're left now with 6 as being in those 2 diagonals. And 7s, and onto 8s. Well, can't be down here, can't be down here, can't be across here, so we have a unique 8 in there. Now we can't have it across here, or down this way, which gives us a Snyder pair of 8s here. Now we have a mistake here. That can't be an 8 there, which makes this a unique 8. That being a unique 8 means we can't have one here, and we have a unique 8 there. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have all the 8s. And that's the lot of the 9s. Okay, I'm just looking at this row here. There are 3 still to be defined, and I'm trying to work out what's left. We have 1, we don't have 2. 2 can't be here, that means 2 must be here or here. 3 can't be here, so 3 is going to be here or over there. 4 we have, 5, 6 is here or here, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, any other ones? This one here, there's also 3 missing. This and this. We have 1, we have 2 here. 3 can be here, can't be here, so we can put a 3 in there. 3. 4 can't be in here. Can we have a 4? 5 is here. 6 is here or here, so I won't put that one in. 7, 8 and 9 is there and there. Okay, here there's 3 possibilities here. A 2, 5, so 1, 2 can't be here, but it can be down here. 3, 4, 5 can be there, it can't be here, so a 5 can be down here. 5, 6, 7. 7 can be here, it can be here, it can't be up there, so this one could be a 7 as well. Now I have to be careful that these are actually, they're not house Snyders, they're actually column or row Snyders. Maybe I shouldn't have put them in, but they're in there now anyway. Okay, I'm just going to do one last run through all the possibles. All the ones are there. Well, coming down this way, we're going to have a pair of 2s in that direction, there and there. 3s, 4. Actually, just while I'm on the 4, I've noticed we have 2 cells left here. So that's a conjugate pair. What can go in there? I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 4, 7, and that is only in the house. So back to the 4 there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Where's 9? I'm always missing things no matter how often I go through it. There's a 5 down here. That means that can't be a 5. That has to be a 2. And if that's a 2, this one over here must be a 5. And let me get rid of the colors now while I'm here. Right, that's a 2 and the 5. This triple down here, what can go in there? We have the 1, 2, 3, 4's missing. 4's there, so we actually have a Snyder pair of 4's in there. So we have our 2 4's, 2 9's, 2 7's, that's a triple. That makes sense there, yeah. Now that 2 up there means we can't have a 2 down here. Get rid of that one. And this then becomes the 2. Now, and we have a 5 up there at the top. And this has to be the 7 now in this column. Can't be anywhere else. And that means that can't be a 7 there. Makes sense. We've got 4, 9, 4, 9, and that is for a house and a row. Now if we look at this house down here, 4 can't be there, so that's going to be our 2 4's in that one. Now this is an important one. It's known as a pointing pair because we're saying this is where the 2 are in the house, the 2 4's, but it also means that in terms of this column they can't be anywhere else, so we cannot have a 4 there. making that one a 9 and this one a 4, because that was a conjugate pair. And again, I'll get rid of the colors off that one now. Is that the first house completed? I think it is. That is good. And that might help us down here, because we have 3, 6 up there and there's only 3 left down here. And what we're missing is 1, 2, 3 is up there, 4 is there, 5. 5 can be in any 3 places. 6, 7 can be in any 7, can be in any 3 places as well. 8 and 9. So it didn't do anything for us really there. And just as a matter of interest, we have 3 over here. What's missing there is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have those in 4, 5, 6 we already have in. 7 can be in 3 places, 8 and 9. Oh look, this one's nearly finished. What's missing out of that one? 9. That has to be a 9 down there, which means we have 2 9s across here. Now is our Snyder pair of 9s. We have 9s in there, something to do with a 9 now in every house. Right. Looking at this one again, what's missing is we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4, we don't have 5. Now 5 can't, if we then look at this row, we've already decided that 5 is here in this house and 5 is there in that house. So for this row, this one must be a 5. It can't be anything else. So once we put the 5 in there, now we're able to finish this off as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that'll be a 4, 7. And again, we colour that as a house and a column. Now what I normally do at this stage is just look at the rows and the columns, look at ones that have just sort of 3, to see is there any other, I don't know, anything else, pointing pairs or something that might be there. I haven't really found anything. Like, for example, if you take these 3, and now I'll switch to putting these in the center as all possible candidates. So for that row, we have 1, 2, we're missing 3, we have 4, 5, we're missing 6, and we're missing 7. 3, 6, and 7. Looking along here, we have a 3, so we can get rid of the 3. Looking along here, we have a 7. And that's all we have. And looking up on this way, we don't have anything. We still have a 3, 6, 7. There's nothing to stop that being a 3, 6, 7 there or a 3, 6, 7 there. So that's just a standard triple. It doesn't really do much for us. If we look at these 3 here as another example, we have 1, 2, 3, we're missing 4, we have 5, 6, we're missing 7, we have 8, and we're missing 9. Okay, we can't have the 9 there, but we can have a 4, 7 there, because there's a 4, 7 up here. In fact, now that I look at it, that has to be the 4, 7. It can't be anything else. Alright, so we get rid of that 4, 7 there. Over here, 4, 7, 9 is going to be a 4, 7, 9, and this one just can't be the 4. It'll be a 7, 9. So looking across this way, it's a 7, 9, 4, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9, 4, 7. Not helping us, and I've actually gone like that through the entire rows and columns, and I can't find anything else of interest. So I think what we have to do at this stage now is put in all the candidates for all the cells, and then I leave that with yourselves. If you want to try and solve it, do. If not, I'll put up my own one now in a day or two. And look, thank you very much for watching. If you like this, if you like the series, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll automatically be in the loop when the next one comes out. And the next Sudoku puzzle will come out in about 1 week's time, and normally on the Friday. Alright, thanks for watching, and Slán Tamil.